Budgets, costs, advances of project with Microsoft Excel. We will develop a demo project from the beginning of the scope definition to write activities and numbers in Excel. First, the work breakdown structure definition will give us the idea of what is the critical path, what are the dependencies of activities, and what activities can be done independently of the others because they don't have dependencies, and then how we have to define every resource for each activity right down on Excel. So we have the activities here and how it will be defined on every activity, what resource do we have to define for each one, the unitary cost and the total to get the budget, and then we are going to define what are the cash flow needs for every phase of the project. So we will have a graphic like this to show the client and the board of directors when do we have to have the cash flow and the money to avoid delays for the project. Then we will show how the human resources communication, it is very important to show every person how many hours and when she or she has to work, what projects he has been assigned. So we have like a very clear chart for every human resource, what activity he or she will work. Then we have scenarios of cost change for resources, a risk analysis of activities to get the cost of risk. So it will give several scenarios like this is the original budget where we are not defining risk, and here it is the scenario of what happened if we have to execute activities for any risk that we have designed, and how much money do we have to invest on every activity because we have to use resources and we have to use materials, and how much money of overcost this could represent for the project. Okay, so then we have the most complex phase of the project, which is the execution and change control, to see if the project is under the planned budget and will represent a revenue for the company. So we have here the execution, how we have to write down the execution on our project sheet, where we have all the activities under execution like this, and we have to write down what materials and what human resources and how much we are spending to do a comparison between what we have a budget like this and how much money have we been expended on the project. Okay, so then it is very important to identify what is the procurement or the best providers, and also the lesson learned for continuous improvement of business proposals of projects to increase the revenue. Here we will see how all these numbers and resources and all this information of cash flow, of risk, what are the human resources, give us a very clear lesson learned to do and improve for the next project, do a better proposal, and like we say here, to increase the revenue every time we execute a project. I hope to see you on the course, and if you have any doubt, please write me to the email that appears on the screen. Thank you very much, and see you on the course.